Alright, so this is PvP in Black Clover. I wanted to make a video talking about how PvP works for the ones waiting for the global version, what to expect, and some tips for when you start playing it. So this is how the PvP menu works. You can access it by clicking just down here in the menu anywhere. You click here, it will take you there. PvP is sort of like, I want to say this, if you've played Epic 7, it's very similar. The rewards are once for reaching each rank. Right now I think Master is the max rank. And then the weekly reward as well. Every single week you get these crystals here depending on what rank you end up at reset. You see here, these are the enemies I can choose to attack. The teams you see are their defense teams. You can set up your attack and defense teams here. And this is my defense team's attack team. Right now in the game, you can't really work on that many characters, so you know, this is all I have to work with. These are the only 4 characters I have like over level 90 because it's just, you know, right now it's really rough. So you can choose an enemy, see what their team is, and let's say you have, you know, 3 enemies. You're like, oh, I don't know if I can win against these teams. They look very difficult for my team. You can click reset and it will show new players up to 30 times. Let's attack this guy with the this team right here. My idea here with my team is Lotus is my opener, and you want to have an opener DPS. I want to say I recommend having 2 DPSs if possible, a lot of the time, or maybe not. For a defense team, it might be more worth it, but for attack team, maybe not, because you're attacking an AI, and the AI doesn't exactly know who to go for first. If that makes any sense? It's just kind of going, right? Okay. Real did stun me 2 of my characters, which is very unfortunate. Stunning my Lotus is very unfortunate. Let's start working on his Asta, because he's ulted, but he hasn't done a second attack yet. So it would be nice taking him out. Taking out their DPSs is the most important thing. The moment their DPSs are gone, they can't really do much. So for building a team, having debuffers, openers. So Finro is a good opener because he buffs speed, and he's using Ro as his debuffer over Lotus. Probably doesn't have Lotus. Lotus is a better debuffer, but Finro is not bad either. Or sorry, Ro is not bad either. The stuns are very, very good. For me, I have technically Lotus is a debuffer, but he's also an opener because he's pretty fast, and he's a really good counter to Finro's. Let's kill you. Make sure you're dead. And so I technically have 2 debuffers and 2 damage characters on my team. I don't have supports. If possible, I'd like to use William, but I don't have him. So now that I won the match, you can see that, you know, I've gained score, and that person that I attacked lost this score. So I basically took it away from them. And it's very prevalent. You see here, your score here, your attack team, your win ratio, and your defense team win ratio. Obviously your defense team is not going to be winning as much because it's an AI. So you want to make your defense team as good as possible so you lose the least amount of points. Like for reference, I was like 70 something before I went to bed. I woke up like an hour ago and I'm 200th place. That's a huge drop. I mean, I didn't lose that many points. I dropped 1 rank. I was in Master 4, I dropped to Master 5. But still a huge drop in placement. And it's because my defense team lost a little bit. So let's go. This is essentially the same team, but a little bit better. They have a higher CC. Let's go against him as well. There's no, as I can tell, because I've won against like a full page of enemies, no reason not to reset if you feel like you're not going to win against the teams presented against you. So he did stun my my Yami. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Oh, he got the second attack with Asta. Alright. So let's go with my Lotus here, debuff him. Hopefully speed lower them all. Speed lower 3 of them, not bad. Oh, he sealed my my Asta, very unlucky. I'm gonna go for his Yami. My Yami is stunned. We're gonna go for stuns here with my Mars as well. Stun, nice. Stun Yami and Ro. This is a game of chance a lot of times. because a lot of skills require RNG. So you see with the stuns, right? There's no stun card that's guaranteed. Let's do this, actually. There is no stun card that's guaranteed. So what you're going for is chances. Like with Mars here, he has up to a 50% chance to stun. I don't know about Rill, actually. Probably the same. So, you know, when you're going up against a Rill or a Mars, you're kind of praying he doesn't stun like as many characters as possible. But chances are they're going to stun true characters around that, right? And again, we stole their points. We went up to Masters 4 again. Very nice. Ideally, by resale, I'd like to be Masters 1, but may or may not happen. So this team right here, like 153,000 CC. I could win, but I'm not sure because William is a very powerful character. So I'm just going to restart and see if I find players I have a better chance against. Like a mono blue team against my true reds. Not mono blue because it's Yami, but a mostly blue team against my mono reds. I again could win, but I would actually prefer paying 3,000 gold and finding a team I'll guarantee to win. And that's my recommendation big time. You know, you can try to punch up, sure, but it is much better for you to get the guaranteed wins and not just give away your points to players with better teams than yours whenever you can, right? This is the good thing about a PvP system like this. And obviously, you know, regardless of that, you're not going to be at a higher rank because you keep refreshing, because regardless of how much you refresh, other players can still attack your teams, and that will take away your points as well. But nonetheless, you still would prefer to get as many wins as possible and not just give away points, right? So that is a big recommendation. Team build wise, you can see most team builds are like the same. You're trying to go for an opener with Lotus or Finro. They're like probably the two best openers right now. Finro is like, I believe, the fastest character in the game at max dupes. He's an SR, so it's not that hard to dupe him. I believe he's the fastest character in the game. Or it might be William. Either or. William is a fantastic opener as well. But Lotus is just so good with his debuff card. He's more of a debuffer than an opener by that definition. But this guy has 200,000. Oh my god, the money. The level of of income that this guy just spent in the game. Jesus Christ. So 134, nice. I would bet this game, it seems to be a very big focus on typing, you know? If you have a very heavy red team like I do, like both of my DPS characters are red, which is not very good right now because most characters in the game that are good are blue, but it is what it is. Who's got stunned here? Mars and Asta, okay. It is what it is, right? Then you want to attack teams that don't have too much type advantage against you, like I saw or like I showed. I didn't really want to go against a more blue team than I have to, right? With that many blues, I would not guaranteed to lose, but be a good chance. Yeah, who's going? Okay. I don't know if I can kill Asta here, and Mars is stunned. Oh, a bit of a pickle. I think I should start going for Yami here. Next turn I'll probably kill Yami, but yeah, this is gonna hurt. Ooh. Those stuns are rough. This is the thing with debuffers, they can win you the game by themselves, or they can be a huge detriment to your team if they don't land anything. Let's AoE here. And Yami AoEs again. Or he didn't AoE yet, so. I love Red Yami. His AoE card is so good. It just hits so hard. It's it hits unbelievably hard with the AoE card. But Blue Yami might be a character you considered leveling up first. Depends on, you know, I don't know how they're gonna handle global, who's gonna be releasing. So you can see I ranked up, so I get my first time to get into that rank reward. And if I, you know, stay at Master 3, I will get 700 this week. They show the shop. So with coins, right, you can see there's a reward for coins, and also I get coins for playing. This is the coin shop. It's not crazy. You can buy gold. It seems seemingly every day, but it costs 100 coins per 100,000. I mean, it's really worth it. Gold is like a gold is a very unfortunately scarce resource. I bought this frame because why not? There's gear pieces that doesn't look to be the best set in their SSR, so you know, not the greatest. And these are good. I'd recommend buying them if you need them. I don't need them right now. These are for enhancing gear. So PvP shop is not the best actually. I kind of hope for better. I think that the PvP game mode, you know, I like the gems, not as much as Grand Cross. It's more in line with Epic 7. And the PvP game mode is pretty fun for what it is, but I would like a better shop, not gonna lie. So I'm basing here, right? So I am only at 159k because you know, I haven't really spent that. You would not believe when I say this. I haven't spent that much money. I've only spent money really for summoning and a little bit for other stuff. But some of these Korean guys, man, you saw the 200,000. They've spent money for enhancing their characters like crazy. So you know, I would prefer a 130. He does have a very blue team, but he has only 130k. So I'm gonna take a chance here. Very blue teams are again not very great for me because of my two red DPSs, but his DPS is red too. So if I can just kill his Yami, that would be a GG. This is the thing with attacking AI. If you can like focus someone, they're kind of screwed. It's very hard for the AI to mitigate that. Alright, give me the second turn. Nice. This will kill Yami. So now that the DPS is killed, it's kind of over for him. Like, there's not much they can do now. Lotus can still do a decent amount of damage. But yeah, this is why I say going for the DPS is like the best thing you can do. Should actually focus on Lotus. He's the highest damage character for his team here now. And killing blue characters or red characters is tough. It really is. The typing difference is huge. Let's kill Lotus. So that's PvP, you know? It's not against real players, which can be a little bit not as fun. But once you understand the system, it just becomes, okay, I have my PvP stamina. I'm gonna use my PvP stamina, try to see what rank I get this week. I don't know how resetting is gonna work. If it's gonna put me down one rank once reset happens. Because last week, I wasn't very high because it took a little while to get to the, to unlock PvP. But in E7, they just put you down a rank. And then you have to climb up from that rank again. We'll see. For now, it's pretty fun. It's kind of like a chill, casual thing.